Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Glad to have you all. If our electeds could come join us up here, thank you so much for coming as well. My name is Alejandro. I'm the chair of the Latinx ERG, and I'm here with my wonderful team. Give it up for them. I'll let them introduce themselves. That's okay. We'll project.
I'm Gladys Oliveros, the Latinx advisor, but also I'm working with our chair as a vice chair.
Oh, and I'm also in the mayor's office.
Hi, my name is Chris Mary Gonzalez, and I'm a project manager in the People Operations Cabinet, and I'm also the operations manager for the Latinx ERG.
Hi, I'm Maya Bravo. My pronouns are she, her. I am the communications manager for the Latinx ERG, and I'm the communications and outreach manager for the Office of Youth Engagement and Advancement.
So thank you so much for coming out. I hope everyone got to get some food. Some of you may know that the Latinx ERG has been kind of inactive for the last 2 years, so we're happy to revive that, welcome new members, get people connected, and today we're kicking off Hispanic Heritage Month. So if you want to get involved, please feel free to fill out the intake form in the back. You can connect with any of us individually if you have any questions, but that's it from me. Thank you all for being here. I want to pass it on to someone who's been a huge ally to the Latinx community here nationally, our mayor, Mayor Michelle Wu.
Is this just for media? It's just for, okay. Oh. Are we good not using the microphone? Is that okay? Yes. Okay, great. Thank you for coming out. Gracias por todo, and thank you for all of the leadership who has stepped up here to make sure that we are doing as our part, not just as a city, but as a workforce, to represent and reflect the cultures and the talents and the hopes and dreams of all of our community members and all of our residents and employees. So I know whatever you all need in terms of just further support to keep building this up, to keep making sure that we're doing our part of the city, let me know. And I'm so thankful to all of these leaders for what you do on a day-to-day basis across all of our departments. I know it hasn't been an easy time for anyone in the world right now and in our country, but particularly in the communities that are connected to our Latinx culture and heritage. There has been outright harm throughout so many of our neighborhoods and that our families are feeling. So you're serving a role of not only delivering and being there for our community members, but also reflecting and sort of being that key channel for how we can make sure that people still very much understand this is a city that will always be home for everyone, and that we are going to do whatever it takes to make sure that we continue to move forward. So I am honored alongside my council colleagues here to present the official City of Boston proclamation at Alejandro Road. To say that today we are officially kickstarting Hispanic Heritage Month to honor our city's Latinx community and the strength of our city and our country's vibrant immigrant communities, where Latinos are the fastest growing population in Boston, nearly 135,000 residents, 20% of our city's population, more than 40% of the students in our public schools, and lots of other very important facts and figures. And therefore, I, Michelle Wu, Mayor of the City of Boston, do hereby declare September 15th to October 15th, 2025 to be Hispanic Heritage Month in the City of Boston. Our Council President, Louijeune.
Hi everyone. Happy Hispanic and Latinx Heritage Month. I'm Ruthzee, President of the Boston City Council and at-large City Councilor. I'm excited for this month and what it means, right? It's an important time for us to celebrate the diversity of Latino culture, and for us also to recommit ourselves to what is a really challenging time for a lot of members of the Latino community as we face down a federal administration that wants to do a lot of harm. And so I'm looking forward to celebrating on the Boston City Council, where we have 3 Dominican Americans on the Boston City Council. We have 1 of Spanish descent. We have 1 of Mexicana descent here. So it's a joy to serve alongside all of them and use my bad Spanish to try to communicate with our residents who really bring so much joy, so much to our economy as small business owners. So I'm so grateful to serve alongside, honestly, all of you. Gladys, you just do amazing work across the city. I saw you at two Latino events this Saturday, and so we're grateful for you. Grateful for Louijeune of Colombian descent in my office, who told me earlier that Colombian arepas are better than Venezuelan arepas. I don't want to get part of a war, but if anyone wants to make arepas for me so I can determine which ones are better, happy to do so. The Boston City Council on October 15th at Wednesday at noon will be having our own celebration in Chambers, and we invite everyone. So I'm just grateful to be here. Felicidades, thank you for all you give to our city. And I'm going to pass it on to my colleague, my sister in service, Councilor Coletta Zapata.
Super grateful to be here. Happy Hispanic and Latinx Heritage Month. I'm very proud to be here, as Ruthzee mentioned, to have Mexican descent in my family. I always say in honor of my grandmother, Celia Trujillo, who has roots in Monterrey, Mexico, who came here in the 1950s when being herself was not welcome. And this is why, growing up, I never felt a connection to a very important part of my history. Never learning Spanish, never engaging in the traditions that I wish we had. And so I'm very grateful to be here. I've been adopted by the Colombian community through my husband, Sebastian. And so I have recommitted myself and have affirmed many, many times that my future family, if we are so lucky, will live in all components of their Hispanic and Latino descent with pride and full authenticity. And I want to encourage, especially now, with everything that's happening, I want to encourage everybody to live out loud in their true selves with that pride and with that authenticity because it matters more than ever now. I'm so grateful to serve with all of you. Thank you for everything you do every single day for this city. We really have some unsung heroes here in this audience. I want to thank the leadership of the ERG. I want to thank Gladys. I'm sorry you're here, you're up here, you're East Boston throughout, through and through, and just want to thank you for everything that you do. Our mayor, incredible mayor. Can we just give another round of applause for her? How incredible is it to have such a fierce mayor that we have in Mayor Michelle Wu. Coming off a huge victory, but that's something separate anyway. Super proud to be a city councilor of East Boston and just here for whatever you need, as already been said by my colleagues, here for whatever you need and here to be in this fight with all of you. Thank you.
And then lastly, we'll hear from Jeremy Shiner, our Director of Diversity.
Hi, my name is Jeremy, and I am the Director of Diversity here at the city. So thank you all so much for being here. I'm truly honored to be in space with such incredible leaders, and thank you so much to our mayor. So I'll keep this really brief because these were truly inspirational comments that I can't really follow. So I'm the Director of Diversity, and in my role, I oversee all staff-facing diversity initiatives, including our incredible Latinx ERG. And one thing our ERGs do so well that I want to talk just a second about today is building community. And in times like these, right, we really need community more than ever. And so a huge thank you to our incredible leads for creating community and bringing us together today. The beauty of our staff community in particular, and what makes us so unique, right, is that we both reflect and are part of the city of Boston and an incredible, diverse Boston community. And so I have just one ask for everyone as we go into Hispanic Heritage Month. I want you to think about not only what you can do to support Latinx staff members here at the city, but also what you can do to support our Latinx communities across the city. And I want you to do that not only for Hispanic Heritage Month, but for the whole year as a whole. So, instead I keep it brief, and in the spirit of community, let's be in community together. So I'll pass it back to our ERG leaders. Thank you so very much, and I so appreciate it.
you all for coming. Don't forget to sign up for our newsletter, and I will let you get back to mingling. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thank you.